I just would think, yeah, if I had like 100,000 subs and I was saying something about somebody, that's a much bigger platform. I could see them maybe getting upset. But if 2,000 something subs, maybe 1,000 people see it, if the stream's long, I mean, and then how many people even saw that part of the show when you're talking? I don't know. I mean, how many, maybe a few hundred actually see it and hear it. Is it worth really going to court over?
Yeah, maybe you have Jimmy the sex offender fucking clip it.
That dude, you know what? I got to tell you, that's just going to be a non-entity for me moving forward. I mean, like, at this point, there's no point even discussing it. Like, nothing's going to be done about it, probably. Apparently, YouTube is okay with people playing your fucking content. So, if YouTube ain't going to have nothing to do with it, you just don't even give it any life. You know, it's just clearly a cry for help, but what are you going to do? Okay, if a grown man is that's what their life's going to be, let it be what's going to be. You can't make them man up and do anything about it, then you're lost in the sauce, man. That's just a dude that's just like a, miserable human being that's just got nothing going on except alcohol and fucking whatever else, and can't really do much about it. I personally, the biggest insult to me, and what I was trying to explain to people is that it's mainly, I just don't want to be associated with dead channels. It makes me look bad when you're associated with dead channels. That's what sucks. Like like to me, at least with a guy like you, you're going to grow. You're going to build. You're going to be, you have an ability to like talk about things, and like you're not just some weird dude that's like only obsessed with another channel. Like you've got your own content that you would like to do, and you're going to be building and growing. When you're associated with a dead channel that only plays your clips, it's a bad look, because it's like they just show you're just tied in with the fucking trash. You're tied in with it. It just brings you down.
I mean, yeah, Jimmy is fucking absolute trash.
Everybody knows it, but it's just like people know it though. I mean, it ain't like nobody. People just want to watch. Anybody that watches it, I've already figured it out. Anybody that's over there watching it's just haters. It's just somebody from the past. It's like that's the only people know who he is. It's just people from the past channel. Like most of the Clown Show audience, they just probably see like, oh, my name pop up, and they're probably like, oh, here's another clip of him, and they probably just kind of click it to see what's the next clip about or whatever. Anybody that's giving it any real attention is just somebody that's blocked from the channel. Just people that are out, like, oh, I'm going to be against him because I'm not allowed there no more. But there's not much you can do about content thievery, really. I mean, I guess YouTube's policy has to be, maybe it's got to be a thing where they'd have to be violating your money somehow, which could he be? I still think he could be, because if anything he's saying or doing makes people think a certain way about me, that's going to slow down any donos I can maybe get. So it's kind of like but how can you really argue when you're doing a clown gimmick? You're kind of in a lose-lose spot, because it's like you're the guy calling everybody out and bashing people. And when your clip's being used, it's your words and you saying it, but it's like, why can't it be like if it was a channel that had like 50,000 subs, then I would probably be like, shit, maybe it'll lead to something. But when you're just in the dregs trash bin, it's just like, oh, it's got to be a dead channel doing my clips. It sucks. Why can't it be somebody with something going on? Not some, sex offender weirdo that's like obsessed with you. It'd be nice if it was somebody like imagine if Joey with his big audience was like, hey, I'm going to play a clip of the clown because he's so, then it's like, okay, well, at least it's getting out there and people are going to say, who's this guy? Let me check this out. But when a dead channel's doing it, it has no life. There's nothing to it. It's just a bunch of haters and people that are blocked. So half my messages I think if you cuss, YouTube somehow will, they'll bleep that or something. It won't show up in the chat room. I don't know. I don't have my channel set for like any restrictions that I know of, so I don't know why. I think it's for everybody. Isn't it like a thing where they do that with everybody each channel?
Yeah, YouTube has like a general censorship thing.
Yeah. So it's nothing I can really do about it, I don't think. JVD strokes here. No, he does. I mean, literally called dudes out and was wanting to fight them. That's the opposite.
Like, what does he expect me to? Firstly, like the suicide comments. Like, do you really think that fucking affects me at all? You fucking retard. And then secondly, like, how, like, you can't argue, physically cannot argue with Giuliano. Like, it's impossible.
Who's he saying was saying something about